Hey, Devon Digital here, and I'm going to update you on my Android 13 Beta 4. So let's go. Okay, as you all know, I've been using the Pixel 6 as my main device since October, and it's been great and it's been bad. And for the most part, the only issues that I've had since launch unfortunately has been only the Bluetooth and the Wi-Fi issue, but that got addressed like in May or something like that. And that issue actually came with the major update, just to update you on that. So since then, I had put the Android 12 beta up here, and it's been really stable for me. And yet, I know a lot of people in the world still having problems with Android 12 right now, currently at the moment. And I'm going to sit here and say that if you do try to install or decide to install Android 13 beta, then I can tell you from my experience, just my experience, that it has been feeling more like stable software, even better than Android 12. So prior to this video, I have made one before. If you haven't seen it, check it out. I was talking about Android 13 Beta 3, and I had one bug. That bug has been fixed in the new update. And the only bug that I had at the current time was I'll be randomly on my phone and it would just lock up on me, and I have to just unlock it and I'm back to whatever I was doing. It hasn't happened, and I haven't found any new occurring bugs since the beta 4 besides my Instagram crashing, but that's an app issue, so I just pretty much cleared the cache and the data out of that, and it's been working ever since. So let's talk about some things about, what can I say? It's very fluent, very smooth. It's even better than it was before on Android 12, and Android 13 beta was even better. And you know, somehow Android 13 beta 4, it made it even more of a smooth experience and stuff like that. So navigating the UI is pretty smooth. There's no glitches, no lagging. Everything just works exactly how it's supposed to work, or how you expect it to work. I mean, it's stock Android. Everyone knows how good stock Android is when it comes to doing things, and I literally have any issues with it at all whatsoever. I don't have anything new visually to show you or anything like that, but I do kind of like the music player and how they work. So I'm going to go ahead and mute my phone real quick, and I'm going to just show you some things about the music player that well, some of you already know, but I think it's pretty cool, and I wish that like a lot of, I wish other OEMs have it as well, or get it at least on the Android side. I don't think it'll ever become an iOS thing. This is probably something that's going to be strictly for Android. So if I go here and just play something under, let's say YouTube Music here, and I go here and play something under Spotify here, and I don't know, let's just say I come here to play. Oh, sorry, I swiped up. Just here. Let's say I play something under the YouTube video, right? So if I go here and I just click it away, if I come here and slide down, all three of those players. So here is Spotify right here playing here. Actually, I played on my speakers in the other room. And here is my YouTube video, and here is YouTube Music right here. And you can just pick between the ones that you want to play, which is pretty cool. Now, this is nothing new. That's Android. This came with Android 13, so you've seen this before. But this is one of my favorite features of it. And a lot of people asked about, let's say, the color palettes over here. You get a lot more options now, but they're still pastel colors, so that's pretty whack. I would rather just have a color wheel so we can choose our own, and the theme icons are still in beta. So when you theme your icons, it only themes the Google ones again still. So got your phone looking a hot mess unless you just decide to put all Google apps on the home screen to make it look good or whatever and stuff like that. But I personally don't use it just because of that, because I don't want all Google apps just right here. I use these apps the most right here, so I don't really have that up there at all whatsoever. So I just normally just turn it off. The grid sizes are exactly the same if you look into there. Wallpapers is no new wallpapers that I know of. It's just the same ones that you get right here, and then you go in your photos and stuff like that. So nothing new really there. The wall colors, you can change it based off the colors that's up here, that's on your wallpaper. So I do play around with that sometimes, because sometimes I like different colors or whatever, but for the most part, it is what it is. And it's really nothing visual new on this update. This update was mainly for stability, and that's what we got, even more stability from before. So like I say, Android 13 is safe to install. Well, let me not just say that, because I installed it, it's working for me, but everybody's experience would be different. So I don't really want to come out and just sit there and say that it's safe for somebody else or whatever the case would be. So, because it might not be, you might have issues or something like that. So for the most part, it's been solid for me. I haven't had any issues with it, with the stability or anything. So if you want to decide to go ahead and try to update it and try it yourself, I would say just at your own risk, do it at your own risk, you know. But other than that, it's been really good for me. No apps crashing or anything like that. Just everything has been smooth, guys. Like, I don't know what else to say about this. The camera performance is exactly the same. If you, let's say if I go over here and I just snap a photo, it still takes that processing time right here, but it seems a lot faster. Let's matter of fact, let's take a picture of something, see, because that was really fast. I don't remember processing that fast. So let's get a picture of this right here and go to it, and let's see, and it's instantly done. Okay, well, I guess we can say that processing may be a lot faster depending on the situation. I'm not sure if I go outside and take a picture of how fast it'd be, but as you can see that it processed my headphones pretty fast, no problem. So yeah, I would say that processing may be slightly faster in the Google app. If anybody cares about that, I really don't really care. Normally when I just pick up my device and take a picture, I don't really click on it to look at it right away all the time or whatever, because it's like one of those situations where some people trust their phone camera. I just trust the camera to get the shot, and I just continue to take more shots, or I move on to the next shot or whatever the case may be. So sometimes you just kind of trust the process, but in reality we shouldn't. We should always check our photos, especially with these phones, because you know, we should just check it. But yeah, guys, battery is still good. I guess you want to know about battery. Battery is good. Yes, it's still as good as it was. Like I said last time, it didn't feel like it improved or got worse. It just seemed like it was just still where it was at. It's pretty good, and performance is good. What else is there to talk about? I mean, it's still great. So if you are on the fence about Android 13 beta, I suggest you go ahead and just, you know, try and make sure you can roll back or whatever, but you should be able to. But it seemed pretty stable and safe to download, you know, but just please don't go by off what I say, because you might get it and have a whole bunch of bugs and stuff like that. I don't want to be that guy that be like, yeah, he said it's good and he's lying. I'm not lying about my experience, but I could be trying to, you know, I could tell you to put it up there on your phone and then it's a hot mess. So I don't want to tell you to do that. Just do it at your own risk or whatever. But I just sharing my experience so you can have a better understanding, you know, if it's worth trying or not. Some people will be lying about stuff, and you know, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna tell you if something is bad, and it's great. And again, I told y'all before, like in the last video, the fingerprint reader is really, really good. As you can see right here, how fast it is. I know the phone isn't locked, but it still gives me the vibration animation when I unlock it from here, as you can see, or whatever. I have mine set up where I gotta turn the screen on, because for some weird reason with my Pixel, I can put my Pixel in. Oh, I meant to tell y'all this a long time ago. When I put my Pixel in my pocket and I'm walking around and stuff like that, I'd be hearing my Pixel dialing numbers. So next thing you know, I look in my pocket or whatever, I will grab my Pixel out of my pocket, and there's like a bunch of numbers like this, even with the screen is off. So I don't really know. It's like, I don't know. And I even have like, I'd be having that off. I try turning off the always display. I try to do everything to make sure the screen stays off in my pocket. They even have some kind of mode in here where I believe that it's supposed to stay off while it's in your pocket or something like that. Maybe not. Maybe that's just Samsung. So I never had this issue on my Samsung phones before, so it was just kind of weird I'm having it up here. So I kind of hate having my Pixel in my pocket, but I don't even know where else to put it. I don't want to carry it in my tech bag because I don't want to have to take my bag off every time I want to grab my phone out. So yeah, it's a tough situation for me. I don't know if anybody else having that problem, let me know or whatever, with it dialing numbers in your pocket or whatever out of nowhere. But that's the issue that I have. Maybe it's a me thing, maybe it's not a phone thing, maybe it's a me thing. So I don't know. But I just wanted to share that with y'all. But anyways, guys, this video has been long enough. This is Android 13 what is it, beta 4 update, stability update, no visual changes or anything like that. So yeah, I think if there's any time to download this and try it out, I think it might be now. But good luck, and hopefully it works out well for you like it did me, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.